Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have an update to Throwback 30 Project Pan. This was created by Jessica in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. I will have both of them and all the information that you need to know about this project down below. There are monthly updates and it started last year in July and ends this year, July 28th. Before I get into my update, if you're not subscribed already, I do panning content and other makeup videos. So if you like that kind of thing, stick around and subscribe before you leave. This is a project that we in the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group voted on, and we chose 30 different projects that the Fantastic Ladies have done in the past or current, and we voted on 30. I think I already said that. Each prompt is based on a project, and then you can pick the prompt within that project to work on. I decided to roll in all 30 prompts in the beginning, so I've been slowly dwindling down each prompt, and I have quite a few more rollouts this update, and it's very exciting. You may have seen some sneak peeks on my Instagram, but yeah, I have a few empties. The first prompt that I want to talk about was for the project 50 Shades of Pink, and that was just for a pink item. I rolled in my L'Oreal Rouge Matte Lip Stain. This, of course, is pink, and it is in the shade I Choose. This is just a beautiful bright pink lip stain. It wears really nicely on me. I really like the formula of these. I have 3 shades. My goal for this was 30 uses, and last update I had 14 uses, and I was able to use this 10 more times with a total of 24. So I only have 6 more uses left. I can, depending on the other lipsticks that I'm panning, I could easily have this one out next update, but I might space it out because this is such a good color for the summer, so I might kind of leave it in for a little longer than I have to. I did actually use this as a blush a couple of times, and it was really nice, so I am not upset that it's staying in because I really enjoy working on it. The next prompt was 50 Shades of Purple, and again, that was something having to do with purple. I haven't shown this since an earlier update. I had 2 previous uses on it, but I hadn't worked on it for a little while. This is the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. This, of course, has purple packaging, and my goal was 30 uses. Like I said, I had 2 uses from a previous update, but I was focusing on a different foundation for the last quite a few months actually, but I ended up using this 7 more times since whenever I got those 2 uses, so I have a total of 9 out of 30. This is my new Focus foundation. I am wearing it today mixed with a couple of other foundations because this is too light for me, shockingly. Not a lot of foundations are too light, but this is in the shade 8B Porcelain Beige, if you were curious. Yeah, I like it. It's working just fine. I thought maybe it was breaking me out because I have some blemishes like around my chin area, but I think it's hormones, unfortunately. So I will continue to use that foundation until I reach my 30 use goal. Next is Budget Beauty, and I just had to find a budget-friendly or drugstore item. For this prompt, I rolled in my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is what it was looking like last update. I had 23 uses, and my goal is to finish this. I only had to use it 10 more times, and it is an empty. This is such an exciting empty. Oh my gosh, yes. So in total in this project, I had 33 uses. I had some use on it when I rolled it in. I'll throw a picture up of what it looked like in my intro compared to now. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this as my empty. If you guys didn't know, I'm trying to empty at least one out of each category in my collection this year, and that is my primer empty, so yay! Next is Day of the Dead, and that is a 2-part prompt. So I had previously rolled out the first part of this prompt, but the second part was Marigold, a product that has flowers on the packaging, imprint, or like a floral scent. I rolled in my Bath & Body Works Almond Blossom perfume, and I had the goal to finish this. Last update, I had 15 uses, and I was really disappointed that I hadn't finished it yet, so I really made a point. I only had to use it 6 more times, and it is finally an empty. Yay! So this is where I was at last update, and I have a total of 61 uses in this project. This is where it was when I rolled it in, so 61 uses out of this whole giant thing. These last forever, depending on how many sprays that you use. I really enjoyed that scent. It was just a really nice, light, warm floral scent. I do not like strong florals, but that one was really nice, and I loved mixing it with other things. So that is rolling out too. Yay! Next is Disney Princess, and I chose the Princess Rapunzel, which was purple or lavender. I rolled in my ColourPop Lavish palette. I thought that was perfect for lavender, and my goal for this was to use it for 5 different looks. Previously, I had used it for 3 looks, and I'm really happy to say that I used it 2 more times, including today. I have this on my eyes. I will throw up a picture with what shades that I used, and yeah, I love this look today. I just feel really pretty in pastel, very springy. And then this is the other look that I created with it. I'm really happy that these shades look a little more loved. You know, when I rolled it into this project, I don't think that I had any use on it. I think it was brand new. I really enjoy this palette. I'm so glad I have it in my collection, but it is rolling out of this project. The next prompt was Drop 10 Before Summer, and that was just a summer themed product. I rolled in my Alter Ego Midsummer eyeshadow palette, so Midsummer's summer themed. I had rolled this in a little later in the project, so my goal was just 2 uses. I had replaced an item that I was working on, and so 2 looks with this, and I was able to do that this past update. I will have the looks on the screen, of course. Let's see. The first look that I created was warm. I really challenged myself because you guys know how I feel about warm tones. And then the second look I created was with the purple and the greens. So this palette is not my favorite. I was a little disappointed in the shimmers, to be honest. I haven't used all of the shimmers, but especially in that green look, I had this shade all over, and then I think it was either one of these in the middle. And yeah, it just didn't have a lot of impact for me, so this palette might be on the chopping block for me. It's kind of a shame because I really like the other Alter Ego palettes that I have in my collection, but I'm still on the fence about that one. But it is rolling out of this project. Next is Golden Girls, and that is rose, something rose themed, sweet, or silly. And I rolled in a blush from my Milani Rose Blush Trio. I'm covering up the shade. These had like rose imprints on them, and I had the goal to hit pan. Last update I had 38 uses, and this is what it's looking like. I had no idea when I will hit pan on this or when I was going to hit pan, because I did. I'm so happy. Look at that adorable little baby pan. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a spoiler. I did say that I was going to use it a couple more times to expand the pan, but I did not do that. I'm panning quite a few blushes right now. So I had to use it 11 more times to hit that pan. And so in this project, I had a total of 49 uses. It would have been kind of cool to use it one more times for 50 uses, but that's okay. I'm just happy to finally hit my goal and roll it out of this project. I told you, I'm rolling out quite a few things. Next is happy hour, and that I chose the prompt daiquiri, a fruit themed item, could be the name, packaging, scent, etc. I rolled in my Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. Of course, peaches are a fruit. My goal is to finish this. Last update, I had 56 uses in this project, and it was here. As you can see, there's no marking because I ended up finishing this foundation. I know you cannot tell, but all of this is just like air, and I cannot pump anything else out. I ended up using it 14 more times with a total of 70 in this project. And my guess was that I was here when I rolled it in. So 70 uses for about half of it. Obviously, there's probably product in here. I could cut it open, but I am just not that kind of panner. I really liked, who was it? I think it was Alex from Alejandra Lisette. She said like if she was not on YouTube, if she wasn't tracking her panning like publicly, she would not cut into things. And so I feel the same way too. I'm not gonna do it just because other people do it and because, you know, I might feel bad for not doing it. That's just not what I do. So I am calling that an empty, and that is my first foundation empty of the year as well. I'm so excited, and yeah, just another prompt rolled out of this project. My throat is like really dry right now, really dry. Next is It's Panting Cats and Dogs, and that prompt, oh just kidding, I did not use that, so I'm not talking about it. Skin is In. That is a skincare product, and I rolled in my marshmallow mask from Bliss. Excuse me. My goal for this is to use it 30 times. I've used it 8 times last update, and I was only able to use it 3 more times since, so I have a total of 11 uses. This is what it's looking like. I have no idea how far down this goes in the packaging, but I feel like even though I use quite a bit of it each use, it's not moving very quickly. So I don't know. Last update I said that I would have to use this more than once a week to hit my 30 use goal before this project ends in July. I obviously did not do that this last month, so I feel like this might be the only one that I do not reach my goal. But I'm not going to be down about that. I'm just going to keep using it, and we'll see at the end of the project if I hit my goal. My throat. I'm like, you know, like when your throat is so dry and you keep talking, you feel like you're almost gonna puke. Next is That's Expensive, and that is your most expensive product. I rolled in a Charlotte Tilbury product because they are so expensive, but this is the mini Film Star Bronze and Glow. Yeah. And I rolled in the bronzer side just to hit pan. I say just like it's like an easy thing, but this was almost brand new when I rolled it in. I had use in it, but I did not have like a significant dip. You could still see the imprint, everything. But by last update, I'd used it 90 times in this project, so this is what it was looking like. I used it 11 more times, and I hit pan, y'all. Look at that. Look at the dip, too. I don't know if you can see that. I was so excited when I hit this. This was like a surprise. I had no idea when it was going to happen, but I used it 101 times in this project, and yeah, I'm just so excited. Another pan and another rollout. Oh, that was the last item. I was like trying to see, but I was going through all of my prompts because, you know, this project is ending in a few months in July, and I wanted to make sure that I was hitting all of my goals. And I realized that early on I had decluttered an item for a prompt, and I did not roll anything in place of it. And so I want to be able to say that I met all of my goals other than the marshmallow mask. Crossing my fingers. But for 50 Shades of Green, I had a green eyeliner in this project, and I had decluttered it, and I did not meet my goal. So I wanted to roll something in to fit that prompt, and so I'm gonna roll in this cream blush. This is a dupe for the Pixie blushes, but this is from Temu. I don't know how I feel about Temu. I don't know how I feel about their makeup, blah blah blah, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it. I have not used it yet. This is the On the Glow blush. It's a tinted moisture stick, and I have the shade Shy Pink. Obviously this says green packaging, so it fits the green prompt. I have not used it, so it still has this plastic cover. I'm just gonna swatch it for you guys. I have had quite a few. Oh no, I just dropped that on my phone and I got pink blush on it. Okay. I'm struggling with how many uses I want to use this. I'm gonna say 10. If this was a different project, I'd probably do 5 uses, but because this is a more long-term project, I had larger goals in this. I feel kind of bad doing a 5-use goal because I have a few months left, so I can definitely do 10. But this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. Wow, I think that'll look really good. Yay, okay. That's my update. Sorry if my voice and my throat was annoying. It's annoying me. I need to go get a glass of water. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And if you're not subscribed, I hope you do so before you leave. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.